Sir, very clearly, as pointed out by the External Affairs Minister, would you agree that the fight against terror globally has become more political rather than, looking at security issues, which should be the primary and only concern here?
It's a wonderful point to start with. Minister Jaishankar ji is known as being a very sober, reserved person who reflects deeply before making statements. And in diplomatic circles, he is held in high regard for that. And for him to make that statement, I think it's like a bell ringing. It broadcasts a change. He's absolutely right in what he's saying. But I would go as far as to say that the UN has never been a body which was intended to guide the world through conflict to peace. If you look at its history, it was established by the colonial powers after Bretton Woods, and what it's been singularly successful in doing is maintaining wars for a long period of time under the guise of seeking solutions. There is a saying which is attributed to Dante that those who in times of moral crisis maintain the neutral position, the hottest place in hell is preserved for them. And what the United Nations has done, it has built its reputation on maintaining neutrality and building false equivalences between parties where there is no equivalence. It's become visible that the United Nations either has lost its way or its true purpose is being revealed. It's no longer a body which can say it's the protector of human rights. The very composition of the Human Rights Council screams that it has absolutely lost its moral compass. And I think the future is actually quite, from one point of view, quite grim, because the world does need a body which can stand for a rules-based order. But if the United States actually pull out of the United Nations, where there is talk that that's going to happen, and let's say Bharat continues with this sentiment, the United Nations will implode. It will lose whatever credibility and support it has. And I suspect that that is something we're going to see in the very near future.
Okay, so there are a lot of questions in the words that you have just placed here.